Well, U.S. News and World Report has released their annual ranking of the best diets to follow for 2025 for everything from weight loss and heart health to even cutting back on inflammation.
You didn't take a long enough breath for me to be like, I like it when you speak Spanish.
Hey, did it just roll out like that?
It was smooth, DeMarco.
Sorry, I got distracted.
Thanks to my producer, Kim, for that.
Back to the diets. Dr. Darien, you're breaking down these diets. Which ones made the cuts here?
I mean, drum roll, please. It's all obvious. The Mediterranean diet takes the lead when you talk about the benefits of these diets. It's still taking the lead by, I think, more than 7 years. And we know the Mediterranean diet well for its its benefits in terms of gut health, decreasing inflammation. But other diets have also come into the rankings. For example, the DASH diet. Now, just for clarity, I hate the word diet because it's really difficult to stick to one. But I think these are helpful if you're trying to find your way. DASH is to stop hypertension. The key here in DASH is to decrease the amount of sodium you're eating. You'll see the flexitarian diet. That's a combination between a plant-based and treating a meat as a side. And that MIND diet is basically a combination of Mediterranean DASH and improving the outcomes in terms of neurocognitive benefits, decreasing the risk of dementia. So it's all about pushing plant-based forward, decreasing added sugar, decreasing salt, and making sure we're getting out and we're moving.
So how do you know which diet works for you?
You know, whatever diet you can stick to, which is why I hate the word diet. It's really what you can stick to, choosing the grocery list. You can even use artificial intelligence for this. I learned that over the weekend. You can plug in what you want in artificial intelligence and those ChatGPT apps, and it can spit out to you a grocery list so that you can buy what you need to stay to that diet. I thought it was a really helpful trick, especially for people like me that hates grocery shopping.
I hate meal planning.
We all got something that we don't like.
We all have something.
All right.
So some easy tips for people who are, maybe they get overwhelmed by the idea of a diet, but it's the new year and people have these things in their mind. Any
Easiest tip, when you look at your plate, for example, at the dinner time, you want to make sure that half that plate is vegetables, plant-based. And that can be vegetables that are fresh or vegetables that are sauteed or cooked. And then you want to treat your meat as a side. You want to limit red meat. You also want to limit added sugar. Try to keep it for men underneath 36 grams a day, for women underneath 25 grams a day. And then you want to limit salt. Many people don't realize this. Many of us are going above and beyond the amount of salt that we should have. It's recommended to keep it below 2,300 milligrams. That's or grams. That's basically a teaspoon of salt. And so you want to make sure you're mindful of that. Best way to start, Eva, take a list of your normal diet today, figure out where you can make changes, and slowly adjust that as the week moves on.
I'm still stuck on treating your meat as a side.
Treating your meat as a side.
Where'd
That's
they do
really
that?
key. Hopefully we'll start to do that more.
All right, Doc, thank you. Appreciate it.
Focus on the veggies.